This project and its coin might just be the biggest project I'll be talking about on this channel so far. It is the first of its kind, so it's going to have this first mover advantage. Let me show you.
Now more than ever, investors just deserve the protections and familiarities of a bit.
And something had changed.
Bitcoin ETFs, though, set to begin trading.
It's an exciting development, and this may be
will be tokenization of securities.
The name of the project is Alvara. It has massive potential. The token is not launched yet. This is the earliest you can be to this project. I want to explain the project, the coin, how you can get it early, and also how to qualify for the airdrop. I had to hold a one-on-one AMA with Dominic, the co-founder of Alvara, to better understand Alvara, to explain it to you guys comprehensively. Once you grasp what Alvara is, you will see the massive potential. Now, you have to pay attention to understand it. Literally stop what you are doing and pay attention so you understand it. It will be a longer video than my usual video. I just want you to learn and understand. So what is Alvara? To understand Alvara, you have to understand money management, mutual funds, copy trading, asset management, investment banking, private equity, hedge fund. Let's take hedge fund and explain it to give you a perspective of how Alvara is even better. These are the top 5 highest paid hedge fund managers in 2022. Ken at $4.1 billion, Israel at $3.2 billion, Stephen, David, James, all over $1 billion. Now, this is billions in dollars, not millions. The hedge fund, Bridgewater, manages over $128 billion. Renaissance Technology, more than $106 billion. A hedge fund is basically a person or group of persons with millions of dollars who set up a company and put their money into this company with the sole purpose of increasing this money. They do this using whatever legally acceptable means available to them, including investing in bonds, real estate, stock, and so on, taking long or short position, option trading, arbitrage trading, high frequency trading, buying and selling companies, and just whatever legally acceptable means that is available to them. Hedge funds are able to remain profitable because they have the money to employ researchers and other professionals as well as advanced technology to enable them gain the market. Now, individuals, even companies, see how profitable the hedge fund is, then go to them and put their money in the hedge fund so the hedge fund can also invest their money and give them profit. The hedge fund makes more money by charging fees and commission, and investors are happy because their money is being increased. So why don't a lot of people invest in hedge fund? Because of accreditation. What is accreditation? Before you are allowed to invest in a hedge fund, you have to be rich. Your net worth must be $1 million or over, or you make at least $200,000 the previous year, and if you have a spouse, $300,000 the previous year, and the potential to make this the following year. Most hedge funds place their minimum investment between $250,000 to $1 million. So if you don't have this minimum amount, you cannot even invest in a hedge fund. You cannot ask for your money back within the first year, and you will only be allowed to withdraw at certain times, and these rules can be changed on you. Hedge funds are not required by law to report their earnings, so you might not really know their income or what they are investing in, so there is really no transparency. This had led to some scandalous hedge funds like Madoff Investment, which was basically a Ponzi scheme, losing 65 billions of investors' money. According to a report by Institutional Investor, hedge fund lost more than $200 billion in 2022. So you can say that hedge funds make investors money, but it is not all roses. First, it requires large capital investment from the founders. So even if you are the best fund manager but don't have that initial capital, you cannot spin off a hedge fund. Two, accreditation and initial investment amount limits participation from the general public, and even when you pass the accreditation, you might invest in a dying hedge fund and lose your money since there is really no transparency. Now, you have the background. Let's talk about Alvara, how big it can get, and why missing out on the token might be a costly mistake, how to buy at the best price, and the airdrop. Alvara is first a platform on the blockchain for fund managers to create a fund management business without all the disadvantages of hedge funds to both the fund manager and the investor. It uses a standard called the BTS. BTS meaning basket token standard. See what I mean? I've been talking about the best tokens to buy on this channel, right? You then have to go through the hurdles of looking for where to buy it and manage it. That is, when to buy, when to sell, how to buy, how to sell. What I can do is to go to Alvara and create a BTS using a minimum of 1 ETH. 1 ETH, not millions of dollars. In my BTS, my 1 ETH is used to purchase all the tokens I've been telling you to buy. I can frequently choose to add more tokens or to swap one for a better one. My interest is to grow the value of my portfolio continuously. You can see how well my portfolio is performing, the assets in my portfolio, my historical performance, and how well I compare with other fund managers on Alvara, that is, the BTS creators on Alvara, and then choose to invest with me or with other fund managers. So there is full transparency. In Alvara, investing with me or buying into my BTS is called contributing to my BTS. So you become a contributor. When you contribute to my BTS, I don't have access to withdraw your contribution. Rather, your contribution mirror buys the assets in my BTS. I can only control the value distribution of the assets in the BTS. When I want to withdraw, I can only withdraw the percentage of my contribution to the BTS. Same as you. This is possible because when I create the BTS, I get the LP token. You also get an LP token when you buy any BTS on Alvara. By holding my LP, I, the BTS manager, can create more ways for you to earn more reward beside the performance of the BTS. I'll come back to this. Now let's talk about the different ways you can make money on Alvara. There are basically 3 ways to look at this. 1 as an individual, 2 as a BTS manager, and 3 as a contributor. So the first one, as an individual, you buy and hold Alvara. Here you don't have to be a contributor or a BTS manager, just someone who buys the Alva. Alva is a native token of Alvara. To make money this way, you have to stake the Alva in any of this locking period to receive the Alva. The V Alva then opens a lot of earning opportunity for you. Holding V Alva enables you to earn a percentage of all the fees on Alvara. Deployment fee, contribution, redemption, management, transaction. You can earn a percentage of all these fees. This is available to anyone holding V Alva, including the BTS manager and the contributors. The BTS manager earns additional income from the performance of his or her BTS, the AUM fee charged to contributors, and ALVA earned from BTS incentivization. 44% of the total supply of ALVA is dedicated for this, spread over a period of 31 years, with most tokens awarded the first year then reduced exponentially to the 31st years. But this is similar to what Bitcoin does with Bitcoin halving every 4 years. The number of ALVA awarded to each BTS depend on the number of votes they get from the V Alva holders. This reward is for those holding the LP of the BTS, both the managers and the contributors. Another way is BTS manager can choose to sell the rights to their BTS on Alvara marketplace. So that is for the BTS manager. For the contributors, the additional way they can earn is 1, the performance of their BTS, and 2, BTS incentivization as a contributor holding the LP of the BTS. The third way they could earn is yield farming by providing the BTS LP to the liquidity pool on the HiveX, and other yield farming mechanisms the BTS manager develops. Apart from this, holding Alva alone could be rewarding because Alvara is designed to put a lot of buy pressure on ALVA. Buy pressure equals high demand, which equals the price of ALVA going to the moon or Mars. Now, the buy pressure include 1. Buying and locking ALVA for VALVA to earn reward. 2. A percentage of all the transaction fees is also used to buy and burn ALVA. And the huge one is every BTS created must have a minimum of 5% ALVA. Now, imagine that I create a BTS with 5% ALVA, which I bought from the market. You are a contributor to my BTS, and as you contribute, the bigger the size of this 5% VALVA. What if all other influencers and DeFi traders who are already creating public portfolios on CoinMarketCap do the same thing, because it is more convenient for their community? That is more buy pressure on ALVA. And look at the mega one. If the hedge funds come in with their billions to create BTS because it is transparent, ALVA could just become a top 10 crypto. Now, of course, a lot needs to be done to accomplish it. The product is great. The marketing is on to bring traders, influencers, and fund managers and users. Alvara team is made up of individuals who are former traditional VCs, hedge funds, and bank OG. Alvara has already partnered with Steamer Bank, BD Ventures, Pro, and a host of others, with more in talk. So you can see that if all things go according to plan, we'll be seeing a top 10, top 20 token, and you can buy it before the launch and before every other things play out. This is how you buy it. Alvara is launching on the 10-cent TGLP. To qualify to buy it there, you have to buy and lock 5,000 10-cent token worth around $3,000. You will lock this for 1 year. Your subscription will also qualify you to buy any other token launching on the 10-cent TGLP for that 1 year period. And by the end of that 1 year, you can get your 10-cent back and sell it and have your money back. Once you have subscribed, you will be able to buy ALVA on the 26th and 27th of February, but you have to lock your 10-cent token before the 25th. Now, there is also a 7 days claim back policy. If ALVA underperforms at launch, you can claim back your money within 7 days. So the risk is literally taken away from you. Now, the airdrop. There's also an airdrop. Go to alvaraprotocol.io, click on airdrop and perform the quest. You can earn over $100 worth of alpha at the launch price when you complete the quest. I'll leave all the links in the description. This video has taken quite some time, and I have not even exhausted all I want to talk about with regards to Alvara. So if you want me to bring Dominic, the co-founder of Alvara, on a live session, then let me know in the comment section. If I receive up to 100 comments and 1,000 likes, I'll bring him on a live section. So get your questions ready, fill the form in the description with your questions, and drop your contact if you want me to bring you also in the live question to ask your question live. Make sure you are subscribed and the notification is on. Watch out for my community post here and on Twitter for the date of the live section. Now guys, disclaimer, I have 2 TGF subscriptions and I might even buy another one. So I am buying Alvara, but it is not financial advice. Always conduct your own research before investing, as I am not a financial advisor.